As we grow older, many changes in the body come quietly. One day, climbing the stairs feels a little harder. Lifting a grocery bag takes a little more effort. We tell ourselves it's just age. We slow down, take more breaks, and accept that our strength isn't what it used to be. But what if this loss of strength isn't just aging? What if it's something we can slow down or even prevent? There's a silent condition affecting millions over the age of 50. It's called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And it doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in day by day, through small habits we barely notice. Sitting too much, skipping protein, sleeping poorly, letting stress build. In this video, we'll gently uncover the daily habits that may be quietly weakening your muscles. Habits that, if changed, could help you stay stronger, steadier, and more independent as you age. Because growing older doesn't have to mean growing weaker. Sometimes, it just takes knowing what to watch out for. 1. Staying up late and sleeping too little, a quiet habit that slowly drains your muscles. It's easy to lose track of time at night. A favorite TV show runs a little longer. The quiet hours feel peaceful and sleep can wait. But night after night, this small delay in rest may be quietly robbing your strength. As we age, our muscles need time to recover and rebuild. And that healing doesn't happen during the day. It happens at night while we sleep. Deep, restful sleep is when the body releases growth hormone, a key player in maintaining muscle mass. When we don't get enough sleep, or if our sleep is light and restless, the body doesn't have the time it needs to repair the small tears in our muscles from everyday use. Over time, this slows down muscle renewal, making us weaker, even if we haven't changed much else in our routine. Poor sleep can also raise cortisol levels, a stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue. Combine that with age, and the result is often a gradual loss of strength, balance, and independence. So if you're often staying up late, try giving yourself the gift of earlier, more consistent rest. Not just for energy, but for strength. Because your muscles are listening, even while you sleep. 2. Sitting too much, when muscles forget how to move. It starts with something so simple. A favorite chair, a cozy corner, a routine of stillness. As the years pass, comfort becomes habit. And before we realize it, hours of each day are spent sitting, reading, watching, thinking. But while the mind stays active, the muscles fall quiet. Our bodies were never meant for long stretches of stillness. Muscles stay strong not just from lifting weights or exercising, but from simple, everyday movement, walking, stretching, standing. When we sit too long, especially day after day, our muscles enter a kind of sleep. They stop firing. They forget how to work. The result is more than just stiffness. In people over 50, especially, inactivity speeds up sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle that comes with age. The hips grow weaker, the legs tire faster. Balance becomes shaky. And tasks that once felt easy, climbing stairs, rising from a chair, carrying groceries, start to feel like challenges. It's not about running marathons. It's about breaking the habit of stillness. Standing up every hour. Taking small walks. Choosing to move a little more each day, not out of discipline, but out of kindness to your future self. Even gentle movement wakes the muscles up and reminds them how to live. 3. Skipping meals, starving your muscles without even knowing it. Sometimes, we skip a meal without thinking much of it. A busy morning. No appetite. A habit picked up from years of dieting or simply forgetting. But over time, this simple act becomes a silent thief, especially for those over 50. Muscles aren't built just in the gym or during exercise. They're built and repaired through what we eat. Protein, healthy fats, key vitamins. These are the raw materials your muscles need, day in and day out, to stay strong and functional. When you skip meals or eat irregularly, you deny your body that steady stream of nutrients. It's like trying to build a house without bricks. The older we get, the more sensitive our muscles become to nutrition. Unlike in youth, when the body could bounce back from a missed meal, now the cost is greater. Without enough protein and balanced meals, the body starts breaking down muscle to find what it needs. And that's exactly how sarcopenia begins its quiet work. But there's good news. It's never too late to nourish your body well. Eating regularly, even small, balanced meals, tells your muscles, I'm here for you. I won't let you fade. Think of food not just as fuel, but as a daily act of self-care. Because every meal is a message to your muscles and to your future strength. 4. Eating too little protein, not giving your muscles the building blocks they need. Protein isn't just for bodybuilders. It's the foundation of every muscle fiber in your body. And as we age, our need for it doesn't go away. In fact, it increases. Yet many people over 50 quietly cut down on protein, often without even realizing it. Maybe it's a shift toward lighter meals, more toast, more rice, more soup. Maybe it's dental issues, digestion concerns, or simply old habits of avoiding meat and eggs. Whatever the reason, the result is the same. Your muscles are left hungry for the very thing they need to stay alive. When the body doesn't get enough protein, it begins to draw from its own muscle stores. Day by day, gram by gram. Strength slowly fades. You might notice it when getting out of a chair feels harder, when lifting groceries seems heavier, or when stairs feel just a bit steeper than before. This is how sarcopenia progresses quietly, gradually, but with real consequences. But here's the hopeful truth. Adjusting your protein intake can make a real difference. You don't need to eat a steak at every meal. A boiled egg, a spoonful of peanut butter, some lentils or tofu, it all adds up. Aim to include some protein every time you eat. Even if it's just a snack, feeding your muscles is one of the kindest things you can do for yourself. It's how you say, I'm not giving in to weakness. I'm building strength one bite at a time. 5. Not moving enough. When muscles aren't used, they quietly waste away. Our muscles were made for movement. They thrive when we walk, stretch, lift, reach. But when we sit for too long, when days go by with barely any activity, our muscles begin to shrink. Not all at once, but bit by bit, like a house slowly crumbling from neglect. This is especially true after 50. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at maintaining muscle. It's not just that we're getting older, it's that we're not giving our muscles a reason to stay strong. You might think, I'm retired now. I deserve to rest. And that's true, you do. But rest should be balanced with motion. Otherwise, the body quietly slips into decline. Maybe you avoid movement because of pain. Maybe you're just tired. Or maybe you've fallen into a routine that no longer asks anything of your muscles. Whatever the cause, the outcome is the same. Muscles not used will be muscles lost. And once they're gone, everything becomes harder. Getting out of bed, standing up from the couch, even walking across the room. But here's the good news. Even small, gentle movement can make a huge difference. A walk around the block, a few minutes of stretching, lifting light weights, or even a can of beans. The key is consistency, not intensity. You don't have to train like an athlete. You just need to move like someone who wants to stay independent, strong, and alive. 6. Sitting too much. How stillness slows metabolism and weakens your hips and back. There's something almost invisible about sitting. It feels so harmless. You read the paper, watch a little television. Sit to eat, sit to rest, and before you know it, the hours have slipped away, and your body has barely moved. But here's the thing. When you sit too long, your muscles go quiet. Your hips, your glutes, your lower back, all the muscles that keep you upright and stable, begin to weaken. They're no longer holding your weight, no longer engaged. And day by day, they begin to forget their job. Even worse, extended sitting slows your metabolism. The body burns fewer calories, processes sugar less effectively, and stores more fat. It's like putting your entire system into low-power mode. And over time, the consequences build. You may notice more stiffness when you stand up, a slight ache in your lower back. Maybe you feel unsteady when you walk. These are signs, small, subtle warnings that your muscles are losing their strength. The danger is that this doesn't just affect how you feel, it affects your ability to live independently. Weak hip and back muscles increase the risk of falls, reduce mobility, and make everyday tasks more difficult. The good news? It's never too late to change. Stand up and stretch every 30 minutes. Walk around the house. Use a standing desk for a portion of your day. Even shifting in your seat and engaging your core can make a difference. Because while rest is important, so is remembering that our bodies were designed to move, not to settle quietly into the cushions of a chair. 7. Not eating enough protein, how your muscles starve quietly over time. As we age, our appetite often changes. We may eat less than we used to, and sometimes that feels natural. But there's one thing the aging body needs more of, not less, and that's protein. Muscles are built from protein. Without it, they simply can't stay strong. They break down faster than they can rebuild. And when that happens, the slow decline begins, not in one dramatic moment, but quietly, day by day. Many people over 50 don't realize they're not getting enough. A slice of toast for breakfast, a salad for lunch, maybe some soup for dinner. These meals might feel light and healthy, but they're often low in the essential building blocks muscles need. And here's the hard truth. Without adequate protein, even daily exercise won't stop muscle loss. It's like trying to build a house without bricks. You may start to feel tired more often. Lifting groceries gets harder. Your arms and legs feel thinner, less firm. This isn't just aging. It's undernourished muscle struggling to hold on. The good news is that it's simple to turn things around. Add a source of protein to every meal. Eggs, beans, fish, lean meats, or a protein-rich shake. Aim for about 20 to 30 grams per meal, depending on your body and activity level. Feeding your muscles isn't about vanity, it's about vitality. It's about staying strong enough to live the life you love for as long as possible. 8. Skipping strength training. Why your muscles lose their spark. One of the biggest silent contributors to muscle loss is the lack of strength training. It's easy to think that just moving around or doing light activities is enough. But for muscles to stay strong, they need a challenge, a reason to grow and maintain their size. Imagine your muscles like a campfire. Without logs or kindling to feed the fire, it slowly dies down. Strength training is those logs, reigniting muscle activity and telling your body, keep this muscle strong. We need it. After 50, our bodies become less efficient at maintaining muscle unless we actively stimulate it. If you don't lift weights, use resistance bands. Or do bodyweight exercises like squats and push-ups. Your muscles slowly shrink and weaken. This process contributes significantly to sarcopenia. Many people shy away from strength training because they fear injury or think it's only for the young or athletes. But the truth is, strength exercises can be adapted for any level and are one of the most effective ways to fight muscle loss. Even 15 to 20 minutes a few times a week can make a huge difference. It improves muscle tone, balance, and overall function, helping you stay independent and confident as you age. Remember, your muscles aren't just for looks. They are essential for daily tasks like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries. Keeping them strong keeps you steady and active. 9. Poor sleep quality. How restless nights sabotage your muscle repair. Sleep is often overlooked when we talk about muscle health, but it plays a crucial role. During deep sleep, your body releases hormones like growth hormone, which helps repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Without enough quality sleep, this repair process is interrupted. For many people over 50, sleep becomes fragmented, waking up frequently, trouble falling asleep, or lighter sleep stages. These disruptions mean muscles don't get the rest and recovery they need. Think of your muscles like a road under construction. Sleep is the repair crew working overnight. If the crew can't finish the job because they keep getting interrupted, the road stays damaged and weak. Poor sleep can also increase inflammation in the body, which further contributes to muscle breakdown and weakness. If you find yourself tossing and turning or waking up tired despite spending hours in bed, your muscles may be paying the price. Improving sleep hygiene, like sticking to a regular bedtime, limiting caffeine and screens before sleep, and creating a restful environment can help your muscles rebuild stronger overnight. Good sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's a key part of preserving muscle and fighting sarcopenia. 10. Chronic stress and its hidden impact on muscle loss. Stress is something everyone experiences. But chronic stress, when it lingers day after day, can quietly undermine your muscle health. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that, in high amounts over time, can break down muscle tissue. Think of cortisol as a double-edged sword. It helps your body respond to immediate threats, but if it's constantly elevated, it tells your body to start using muscle protein for energy, leading to muscle wasting. For people over 50 who are already at risk for muscle loss, chronic stress adds fuel to the fire. It can also sap your motivation to exercise and disrupt your sleep, creating a vicious cycle. Managing stress through techniques like meditation, gentle yoga, deep breathing, or simply spending time in nature can lower cortisol levels and protect your muscles. Recognizing stress's role in muscle loss is important, because it's not just about what you do physically, your mental state deeply affects your body's strength. 11. Nutritional pitfalls. Are you feeding your muscles what they need? As we age, not only does our appetite often decrease, but our nutritional needs also change. Muscles require sufficient protein, vitamins, and minerals to maintain strength and repair damage. Without the right fuel, your muscles won't get the building blocks they need to stay healthy. Many people over 50 unknowingly fall into eating patterns that lack enough protein or essential nutrients like vitamin D, calcium, and omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients are crucial for muscle synthesis and bone support. Imagine trying to build a house without enough bricks or mortar. It simply won't stand strong. Similarly, without proper nutrition, muscle repair and growth slow down, accelerating sarcopenia. Paying attention to your diet, including lean meats, dairy, legumes, nuts, and colorful vegetables, helps supply your muscles with what they need. If you struggle with appetite or dietary restrictions, consulting a nutritionist can provide personalized strategies to nourish your muscles effectively. Good nutrition is the foundation that supports every effort you make to keep your muscles strong as you age. 12. Sedentary lifestyle. Why sitting too much steals your muscle strength? In today's world, sitting has become the default mode, whether it's at a desk, in front of the TV, or during long drives. But prolonged sitting is one of the quietest thieves of muscle strength, especially for those over 50. When muscles are inactive for long periods, they begin to shrink and weaken, a process called muscle atrophy. It's as if your muscles get lazy and say, "We're not needed here," and start breaking down. Even if you exercise regularly but spend most of your day sitting, you're still at risk. Breaking up sitting time with short walks, stretches, or standing breaks keeps your muscles engaged and signals your body to maintain strength. Think of your muscles like a plant. If you leave it in the dark without care, it wilts. Movement is the sunlight and water that keep your muscles thriving. Incorporating more daily activity, like walking, gardening, or light housework can dramatically slow down muscle loss and keep you feeling agile. Avoid the trap of sedentary habits and remind yourself, every small movement counts towards stronger muscles and healthier aging. 13. Dehydration. How neglecting water harms your muscles. Water is often underestimated when it comes to muscle health, yet it plays an essential role. Our muscles are about 75% water, and staying hydrated keeps them functioning properly. When you don't drink enough water, your muscles can cramp, feel weak, or recover more slowly after activity. Dehydration also affects your energy levels and coordination, increasing the risk of falls and injury. Many older adults unintentionally drink less water because their sense of thirst diminishes with age. Sometimes medications or health conditions can also cause fluid loss. Imagine trying to drive a car with low oil. It might run, but performance suffers and parts wear out faster. Similarly, muscles without adequate hydration become less efficient and more prone to damage. Making a habit of sipping water regularly throughout the day, even before you feel thirsty, can keep your muscles hydrated and resilient. Hydration supports not only muscle strength but also overall vitality and well-being, so don't overlook this simple but powerful habit. 14. Overlooking balance and flexibility. Why muscle strength alone isn't enough. While building muscle strength is essential, many overlook the importance of balance and flexibility in maintaining overall muscle health and preventing injury. As we age, joints stiffen and reflexes slow down, making balance more challenging. Poor balance increases the risk of falls, which can cause serious muscle and bone injuries. Flexibility helps muscles and tendons stay supple, reducing tightness and improving the range of motion needed for everyday tasks like bending, reaching, and walking. Think of your body as a machine. Muscles provide power, but balance and flexibility are the steering and suspension that keep everything running smoothly. Incorporating activities such as stretching, yoga, tai chi, or simple balance exercises helps maintain these vital components alongside strength training. Focusing only on muscle size without balance and flexibility can leave you vulnerable. So a well-rounded approach is key to healthy aging. 15. Ignoring early signs. Why catching sarcopenia early matters. One of the biggest challenges with sarcopenia is that it starts subtly. You might notice feeling weaker, getting tired faster, or struggling with tasks that were once easy, like climbing stairs or carrying groceries, but dismiss these signs as just getting older. The truth is, early detection is critical. The sooner you recognize and address muscle loss, the easier it is to slow or even reverse the process. Ignoring early symptoms lets muscle weakness progress, increasing the risk of falls, fractures, and loss of independence. Regular check-ins with your healthcare provider, strength assessments, and paying attention to changes in your daily function can help catch sarcopenia before it advances. Taking action early by improving exercise, nutrition, and lifestyle habits can preserve your muscle strength and quality of life for years to come. Sarcopenia might be a natural part of aging, but it's far from inevitable or unstoppable. The quiet habits we carry every day, like skipping strength training, sitting too much, poor nutrition, or neglecting sleep, can slowly chip away at our muscle health. The good news is that with awareness and effort, you can fight back. Building strength, moving more, eating well, managing stress, and prioritizing rest are powerful tools to keep your muscles strong and your body resilient. Remember, it's never too late to start caring for your muscles. Each positive change you make adds up, helping you live a vibrant, independent life well beyond 50. Take these steps seriously, not just for your muscles, but for your freedom, confidence, and joy in the years ahead.